for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
What's going on, Yanks Nation? Let's cut right to the chase because I know the one name on everybody's mind, from the bleacher creatures to the fans watching on the couch, is Anthony Volpe. I've seen the comments. I've been all over social media, and the frustration is real. The kid's in a funk, the numbers don't lie, and the heat to get him on the bench is getting turned up every single day. A lot of you are calling for his job, saying Jose Caballero, with the energy and the pop he's shown lately, deserves that starting spot. And look, I get it, I really do. When you wear the pinstripes, patience from the fans is a luxury, because the goal here is always one thing: winning. But that's exactly why I'm here today. I'm here to bring you the real inside baseball, straight from the sources I trust who cover our team, to cut through the noise. The report that's making the rounds, coming directly from Brendan Cutie over at The Athletic, one of the most plugged in writers on the Yankees beat, is definitive, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. The organization has, and I repeat, has no plans to bench Anthony Volpe. You can forget about it. I'm backing that up with the details Cutie dropped in his latest report. He wrote, and I'm quoting here, "Jose Caballero is the new toast of Yankee land. He can do no wrong right now." But no, they are not benching Volpe for Caballero. And here's the absolute gut of it, the thing that explains the front office's mindset. The public defensive stats like outs above average, they ain't doing Volpe any favors this season. In fact, his OAA puts him tied for dead last in the majors with guys like CJ Abrams, Bo Bichette, and JP Crawford. That's an ugly number. There's no sugarcoating it. However, and this is the insider info that changes the whole damn conversation, the Yankees firmly believe he's a much better defender than those public metrics suggest. The team's internal evaluations, the proprietary data they're tracking, and what our coaches are seeing day in and day out tell a completely different story. The organization is all in on Volpe being our shortstop for now and for the future. Caballero's success, while welcome and damn impressive, is just too small of a sample size to blow up a long-term development plan for a kid who was our top prospect for years. They've invested the draft capital, the development time, and most importantly, the trust in Volpe. One cold streak, as painful as it is for us to watch, ain't gonna erase all that. The Bronx Bombers are playing the long game with our kid. They know that ceiling is still there, just waiting to be busted through, both with the bat and with the glove. Alright, so let's dig into the second part of this whole strategy, because it's just as important. Just because the Yanks aren't stripping Volpe of his starting job, it doesn't mean they're going to sit on their hands and ignore this brutal slump he's in, or the fact that Jose Caballero is on fire. Flexibility is the name of the game, especially in August with the damn playoff race breathing down our necks. Cutie points to a solution that I think we're going to see a lot more of in the coming weeks. He suggests Caballero's presence could mean more off days for Volpe. Now that's just smart strategic management. We already saw a glimpse of it in the St. Louis series when Volpe got a day off to just take a breath. And let's be real, the kid needs it. The numbers are staggering. In his last 44 at-bats, he's got 6 hits, 6 for 44. That's a nosedive, the kind of slump that can absolutely wreck a young player's confidence. Giving him more days off isn't a demotion, it's smart roster management. It lets Volpe get in the cage with the hitting coaches. It lets him watch the game from a different angle, and crucially, it takes some of that weight off his shoulders. The pressure of being the starting shortstop for the New York Yankees is something few people on this planet can truly understand. At the same time, this approach keeps Caballero's hot bat in the lineup. You ride the hot hand, you plug another productive guy into the order, and you give the team another way to win a ball game tonight without blowing up the blueprint for tomorrow. It's the best of both worlds. The Yankees are showing that while their long-term bet on Volpe is rock solid, they're not so stubborn that they're going to ignore what's happening on the field. The message to Volpe is clear. You're our guy, but you need to find it, and we're going to give you the space to do that. The message to Caballero is, keep grinding, your role is vital, and you're going to be rewarded with more playing time. But for us, the fans, the bottom line is this. The front office believes the best version of this evil empire come October, when it all really matters, is with a confident, productive Anthony Volpe playing shortstop. They're not going to pull the plug on him because they believe his ceiling is still way higher than what Caballero offers long term. Caballero's hot streak is a temporary solution and a flexible weapon, not a changing of the guard. So the headline is this: the rumors of Volpe getting benched are just that, rumors. The front office's faith is unshaken, even if it's being managed with a strategy of more rest. Now, I gotta hear from you, Yanks Nation, the heartbeat of this team. What's your take on this strategy? Is keeping the faith in Volpe as the starter while giving him more days off the right call? Or do you think the Yankees should ride the hot hand and give Caballero an extended run while he's on fire? Drop your comments below. I want to see the debate. And if you want this kind of straight up no nonsense analysis the second the news breaks, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications bell. That way, you never miss an update on our Bronx Bombers.